Okay, the topic is basics basics of strings in C language. Okay, there you can see. Okay, the string can be defined as the one-dimensional array of characters terminated by a null character. Okay, the character array or the string is used to manipulate text such as word or sentences. Each character in the array occupies one byte of memory. One byte of a memory. Okay. Next, and the last character must always be zero. Okay, the termination character /0 important in a string, since it is the only way to identify whether the string ends. Okay, when the defined a string character s of 10, the characters s of 10 is implicitly initialized with the null in the memory. Okay, these are the here you can see. Okay, there are two ways to declare string in C language. One is by character array, another one is string literals. One is character array, another one is string literals. Okay, next array array in C language. Let's see example of declaration a string by character arrays in C language. Character is a data type. Ch is array name. 10 is the size of array. These are these are the what are Java point. Okay, backslash zero. This is what. Okay, these are the what. Okay, these are the characters. So those or characters are declared by using characters in strings. Okay, here you can see as we know array index starts from zero. Array index start from zero, so it will be represented as in the figure given below. Okay, Java point here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 points are there. Where backslash 0 is there, that is termination. Where backslash 0 is there, that is termination. While declaring string, size is not mandatory. While declaring string, size is not mandatory. Mandatory. So we can write the above code as given below by using CH2. Here we can't mention any. Okay, here we can't mention any size. Okay, here we are mention size. Then that much of characters only we can enter. Okay, here we can not mention size. What are the elements inside braces? That is the size of that array. That is the size of that array. Okay, here you can see. Okay, ch means that is array. Array size is 10. But here we can't mention any size. Here we can't mention any size. Then here we can't mention any size. Then that is called a. Okay, what are the elements inside that parenthesis opening and closing curly braces? That is the size of that array. That is the size of that array. Next, we can also define the string by the string literals in C language. Okay, string here. Okay, string nothing but what are the group of characters are there? Those group of characters enclosed with double quotation mark. Group of characters are enclosed with a double quotation mark. Okay, then that is called a string. Here we can see okay character char array. Next Java point is what is this one? Java point. Okay, next difference between char array and string literals. Okay, there are two main difference between char array and literals. Okay, here you can see in such cases backslash 0 will be appended at the end of the string by computer. Okay, here when backslash 0 is there, then what is that one? Then compiler can identify that is the end of the string. If there is no backslash 0, null character, then that is the continuation. That is the string continuation. Where the backslash 0 is there, then that is called that is the end of that string. Compiler can identify that is the end of that string. Okay. Next, the differences between char array and string literals. there are two main differences between char array and literals. Okay, we need to add okay, we need to add the null character at the end of the array by ourselves, whereas it is appended internally by the compiler in case of the character array. In case of character array, we need to add the null character backslash zero at the end of the array by ourselves, whereas it appended nothing but adding, just adding internally by the compiler. Okay, then directly what is the compiler is there, compiler then directly added where the double quotation marks starting and ending double quotation marks are there, then compiler directly automatically added null character. Okay, the string literals cannot be reassigned to another set of character, whereas we can reassign the characters of the array. Here we can reassign the characters, here we can't reassign the characters. Okay, that is the difference. Next, here you can see string examples. Some of the string examples. Some of the string examples you can see. Let's see some of the whereas string is declared and being printed. Okay, the percentage s is a formatted character is used for format specifier for the string. Format specifier is percentage s. Okay, on the top of the program, we are writing string stdio.h means standard input output header file, and string header files you can use by you. Here we are using string. Okay, that's why we are using here string header file, character of Java point. Here Java point is there, character array value is percentile s. Here string literals value is percentile s backslash m. Return values here character array value Java point and string literal value also Java point. Okay, both are same. Both are same. Okay. Next, traversing the string is one of the most important aspects in any of the programming languages. We we may need to manipulate a very large text, which can be done by traversing the text. Text traversing string is somewhat different from the traversing an integer array. We need to know the length of the array to traverse an integer array. Okay, whereas we may use the null character in the case of string to identify the end of the string and terminate the loop. Okay, traversing the string is one of the most important aspects in the array. In any of the programming languages, we may need manipulate a very large text, which can be done by traversing the text. Traversing string is somewhat different from the traversing an integer array. Uh, we, we need to know the length of the array to traverse in integer array, whereas we may use the null character in the case of string to identify the end of the string and terminate the loop. Okay. Next step. Hence, there are two ways traversing a string by using the length of string, by using null character, by using length of string, by using length of string, by using the null character. Let's discuss each one of them using the length of string, and let's see an example of counting the number of vowels in strings. You can see here. Okay, here you can see first what is the header file is there. What is the header file is there? Header file here is stdio.h. Okay, stdio.h is standard input output header file. Okay, Next main function is there. Then after character data type. Next array is there. Okay. Next S of 11 means that is the size of the array. S is size array name. Next, what is this one? S of 11 means S is a string here. 11 is the size of that string. Okay, int data type count starting from I is equal to 0, count starting from 0, while I less than 11, if S of I is equal to A, S of I is equal to E, or I, these all are vowels. These all are vowels. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. Okay, count plus plus. Next I plus plus. Next printf number of vowels plus a count. Okay, the number of vowels are four here. Number of vowels are four. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, here zero means what? COUNT count on that count number of vowels. Okay, you can say number of vowels. What are the vowels? Are the Java point A, I, O, 1, 2, 3, 4. Four vowels are there. Okay, the result given here also 4. Okay, other than those are called vowels. Okay, here you can see null character using null character. Okay, Java point I is equal to 0. S of I not equal to null. S of I not equal to null means here condition what while in while condition tested at the beginning of the loop. S of I not equal to null means here S of I value is 11. I value is what 11. Okay, 11 is there. Then size of that string is 11. Okay, that is not equal to null, then possible. Okay, is equal to null, then not possible. Why string? There is no values in string, then that is not possible. When the string values are there, then only possible. How to find out what are the vowels inside that string? Okay, in Java point, four vowels are there. Those four vowels are printed here. Okay, so you count the number of vowels, percentage count. Okay, here printed those. Okay, vowels. Okay, next accepting string. Accepting string accepting string the till now we have used scanf to accept the input from the user. However, it can also be used in the case of string but with different scenario. Okay, consider the below consider code will be stored the string while space is encountered. Okay, here you can say enter what is this one header file, then after main function, then after opening braces, declare the variables in declaration section, character is the data type. Next, S of 20. Okay, S of 20 nothing, but here you can see size of string is 20. Enter the string values here. This is reading, this is writing purpose. Next, printf, enter your entered string. Okay, which string you can enter, that string printed here. Okay, next to make this code working for the space separated string, the mirror changed required in the scanf function. Okay, that is instead of writing scanf percentile s comma s, we must write scanf, which instruct the compiler to store the string s while the new line is encountered. Let's consider the following example to store the space separated strings. Okay, include this is what a header file next main function. Here you can see percentile backslash n, can remove this one. Okay, and you can see here. Okay, output is Java point is the best. Java point is the best. We are entered here. Space is encountered. Here space is encountered. You can see there. Okay. Next, some important points about the string. Okay, however, there the following points which must be noticed while entering the string by using scanf. While entering the string by using scanf, the compiler does not perform bounds checks, bounds checking. Okay, on the characters array, on the character array. Okay, hence there can be a case where the length of the string can exceed the dimension of the character array which may always overwrite some important data. Which always may overwrite some important data. Instead of using scanf, we may use gets, which is an inbuilt function defined in the header file string.h. The gets is capable of receiving only one string at a time. Only one string at a time. Okay, instead of scanf, we may use gets function. Okay, here generally we can read information from keyboard by using scanf function, but in strings we can use gets function and we can read it, a string at a time. Okay, more than one string at a time we can't read by using gets function. Okay, next here, pointers with strings. Pointers with strings. Pointers with string. You can see we have used pointers with the arrays. We have used pointers with the array functions and primitive data types so far. However, pointers can be used to point to the string. There are various advantages of using pointers to point strings. Okay, let us consider the following example to access the string via pointers. See here, okay, char of s of 11 means this is Java point, char star p is equal to s means this is a pointer, and this s is what pointing to string s, pointing to string s, printf percentile s comma p. Then here printed what it will print a Java point it will print. Java point it will print. Okay. Next pointed to copy the content of the string into another string. Suppose what is the information in one string, that information copied into another string. That information copied into another string. Suppose here you can see, okay, void main character, what is this one pointer? Hello Java point. Hello Java point, nothing but this is a string. On that string, string p percentile s comma p. Okay, character p, copying the content of p into q. Copying the content of p into q. Q is equal to p here. Printf string q is equal to percentile s comma q. Percentile s comma q. Okay, string p hello Java point, copying the content of p into q, string q hello Java point. Okay, here what are the points of hello Java point is copying the content of p into q and string q hello Java point. Okay, these two are exchanged. These two are exchanged. Here, what is the p initial string hello Java point is the initial string that is copied, copying the content of p into q that is printed to p, and q is printed hello Java point. Both are exchanged. Both are exchanged here. Okay. Next, here you can see once a string is defined. Once a string is defined, it cannot be reassigned to another set of characters. Once a string is defined, it cannot be reassigned to another set of characters. However, using pointers, we can assign the set of characters to the string. Consider the following. Okay, P is the hello C pointer. Before assigning p is equal to hello. Okay, after assigning, okay, before assigning, okay, hello C point, after assigning hello. Okay, we are assigning first what we will assign the assign characters hello C point. Okay, without pointers we can't assign that one. Okay, when we are using pointers then only possible. When we are using pointers then only possible. Then only possible. Okay, next here you can see C gets function. Okay, the C gets function enables the user to enter some characters enter key, followed by the enter key. The all characters. Okay, There you can see user gets stored in a character array. The null character added to the array to make it a string. The gets allows the user to enter the space separated string. It returns the string entered by the user. Okay, reading string using gets function here. Okay, character gets of character, void main character s of 30, printf enter the string. Okay, here reading purpose. Okay, gets function. Okay, what is the information is there? That information we can access from keyboard by using gets function. Only one string at a time you can enter by using gets function. Okay, more than one string we can't enter by using gets function. Okay, here enter the string. Printf enter the string. A Java point is the best. Okay, next you enter string is Java point is the best. You can see there Java point is the best. Here also Java point is the best. Input and output both are same. Okay, what is the input given by you? Okay, next one. Here you can see. Okay, gets function. Gets function is risky to use since it does not perform any array bound checking and keep reading the characters until the new line is encountered. Okay, it suffers from buffer overflow. Okay, which can be avoided by using fgets function. The fgets function makes sure that not more than the maximum limits of characters are read. Consider the following example. Here you can see fgets function str comma 20 comma stan means 20 characters area enter size of the array is what size of the string is 20 here. Okay, by using fgets function also we can take input from keyboard. Okay, this is also one type of when we can use gets function machine should you can use new line command there, but here you can't use new line command. Okay, this is enough. First, what is the string is there, string name you can enter, then after size of the string, then after input is there, then you can take a standard input here. Okay, printf percentage s comma str. Okay, output enter the string. Java point is the best website. Okay, Java point is the B. Java point is the B means what? Here you can see. Okay, how many characters are there? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Here you can see 20 characters only. Okay, and the Java point is the best website is there. But when we are using the size of the string, okay, these much of characters are shown the output. These much of characters are shown in output. Okay, next, next you can see. Okay, C puts. C puts nothing but C put function is very much. See, this is very much similar to the printf function. Okay, the puts function is used to point the string on the console which is previously read by using gets function or scanf function. The puts function returns an integer value representing the number of characters being printed on the console. Since it prints an additional new line character with the string, which moves the cursor to the new line on the console. Okay, the integer value returns by the puts will always be equal to the number of characters presented in string plus one. Okay, plus one nothing but initial value. Okay, for string initial value position string initial position starting from zero but count starting from one. Okay, that's why here count plus one string plus one you can put there. Okay, what is the definition? See here declaration. Okay, how we can declare? Okay, here you can say let's say an example to read string using gets a function and print it on the console using puts function. Okay, here you can use string header file and std standard input output header file also you can use. Okay, int main function then after character the on that character name is on the character enter the your name printf that is the output function. Next get say this is a reading string from user name you can write type by using keyboard. Next printf your name is next puts name displayed here in return check. Here you can see okay when you can use here f gets function. On that function, you can write down string, comma, size 50, comma, stdin. Okay, std means standard input. Okay, next, but here we are using gets. Okay, gets of a name. That's why reading string from user. Okay, display string here. Okay, this is the reading and this is displaying the information. Reading purpose we are using gets function and puts function for display. Okay, next, see here some of the reading and writing functions are there. Different functions are there. Okay, in C language. Okay, printf. Next puts. Next put char. Okay, these functions are for writing and reading purpose gets scanf and gets ch. These are the writing characters purpose we are using. Okay, but in string, what is the definition of string? String nothing but okay, string nothing but what? Okay, double quotation. Group of characters. Those group of characters are enclosed with double quotation mark. Those group of characters are enclosed with double quotation mark is called a string. Okay, when we are using the strings, the compiler double quotation mark end is there, then automatically termination symbol null terminated by a null character. That null character is automatically added at the end of the string. When the end of the string a null character is added, null character is added, then automatically the compiler can identify this is the string. This is the end of the string. This is the end of the string. Okay. Next here group of characters are there. Okay, those we can declare in two ways by character array and string literals. We can declare a string okay in two ways. One is character array and one is string literals. Okay, two. Okay, first one string by character array. Here you can use character. A character is a data type. Ch is array name and size of the array is 10. Here you can enter the Java point is. Okay, last word is that one that is null character. That is not character, but starting from index value, but starting from 0. Okay, index value. J index value is 0. Next, A index value is 1. And this index value n minus 1 last one. Okay, as we know, array index start from 0, so it will be represented as in the figure given below. Okay, next, while declaring string size not mandatory, so we can write the above code as given below. What is the code? Is there ch or ch of Java point? Here you can mention the size, but here you can't mention the size. What is the difference between these two? Here mention size not exceeded. Here you can enter what are the characters you can enter. What are the characters you entered? That is the that is the size of that string. That is the size of that string. And here we can also define the string by string literals. On the string literals, you can see here string literals nothing but double quotation mark within the double quotation mark. A group of characters, those are enclosed with double quotation mark. That is called a string by string literals. We can declare. Okay. Next, in such cases, null character will be appended at the end of the string by the compiler. Okay. In previous cases, in arrays, here you can see arrays, you can give the null character at the end of that. But here, in string, by using string literals, so we can't give null character at the end of that. The compiler can automatically appended backslash zero null character at the end of that string. Okay. Next, two main differences between arrays and literals. We need to add the null character at the end of the array by ourselves, whereas it appended initially by the compiler. Okay, in arrays we can add null character ourselves, but in string literals appended the initially by the compiler. Okay, second the difference is string literals cannot be reassigned to another set of characters, another set of characters. Okay, whereas we can reassign the character of array, reassign the character of array. Okay.